So I grabbed all the pendants that I could find in my inventory. I think I got most of them. And I would say this portion here is all sterling silver. We'll test the stones right here. These are sterling silver pendants as well, but I didn't have chains for them. Next up, I have some vintage. Many of them are gold-filled necklaces, and this one even glows. And then moving on, there's some costume pieces, and unfortunately, they were all marked. I would say the majority of them were marked 925, even the chains. But when they were tested, they're all fakers. So, and I have a couple lockets, vintage lockets, pendant lockets. So, let's go over everything. Hey everyone, it's been a while. Maybe because I had a haircut over a month ago and they cut off way too much. Look how short it is now. And I wasn't happy with it at all. In fact, it was pretty upsetting. But I have no choice. Getting used to it. It'll grow back. And just wanted to say hello. And let's get back to the jewelry. So, camera down. Okay, let's begin with this one. This one here, sterling silver, multi-stone. I guess this is considered to be a chakra pendant. It's about 2 3/4 inches high, including the bail. As you can see, there are beautiful faceted, bezeled, oval cabochons. And this is amethyst. That is topaz. This one is blue. So I'm not sure what that is. This one's peridot, citrine, cornelian, and there's a little tiny round red one. Could be garnet on the very bottom. It's all open back. It is marked 925 on the bail. It comes on a 18-inch chain that has a spring ring clasp, and that is also marked 925. This here weighs in at 9.53 grams, but you have to account for the stones. So this here, I love. I think this is very nice. I do like the bezel set stones. This here will be item number 1. Next piece, I have to say this has a lot of patina. It's quite tarnished, but it is hefty. We have this beautiful, look at this. It even has a hinged bail. Decorative open work bail. This here is sterling silver. As you can see, this is also, how do you say that? Bezeled? Bezeled, yeah. And you have this beautiful smoky quartz faceted oval stone, open back, marked on the back, something. What does that say? It says 925. And the pendant, including the bail, is about 1.5 inches high. And it's on this is a pretty thick chain. It's kind of like a snaky chain. But it does need a good polish. This one has a spring ring clasp. The chain is 18 inches long. This item weighs 19.23 grams. So overall, this does need a very good polish due to the oxidation of the precious metal. This here will be item number 2. Next item is this gorgeous. This is sterling silver. Beautifully faceted oval cornelian, I believe. Also bezeled set. Looking at it, there's that line inside. It is not cracked, just so you know. It is open back. I wonder if this is cornelian. I see those bands. It could be some type of agate. This here is about 1.5 inches high, including the bezel. And it is marked right there. It is on this very nice box chain. The box chain has this elongated clasp that does show a little tarnish on the clasp. I think I saw that. Yeah, right there. This here chain is 16 inches long. The necklace weighs 8.46 grams, but you have to allocate minus grams for the actual stone. This here will be item number 3. Love that color. Item number 4. This is a beautiful amethyst teardrop pendant, also bezeled set. If you look on the sides, you have this really ornate, like filled with little circles with a black backdrop. Here is the back. It is signed 925. It is open back. As you can see, that amethyst is beautifully faceted, and you have a nice size bail. This is on a snake chain. The snake chain does need a good polish as well. It has a spring ring clasp. The chain is 17 inches in length. The pendant, including the bail, measures about 1 inch high. And the weight of this, let's get you situated nicely. You're twisting all over my hand. Okay. There you go. This necklace weighs in at 6.93 grams. So this here will be number 4. Next pendant necklace. Oh, I'm a pearl lover because, well, maybe it's because it's my birthstone too, but I still love pearls nonetheless. This here is sterling silver. It is about 1.25 inches high, including the bail. It was sold to me as a, how do you say, Honora pearl? But I don't know for sure. It is marked 925 on the back of the bail. Here you can see the construction. I like the open work design of it. You do have a nice, very delicate sterling silver chain, which measures in at 18 inches long. It has a spring ring clasp. This here necklace weighs in at 5.13 grams. Really nice. I like a little bonnet. This here is item number 5. Item number 6. This pendant has a little stone in the middle, and I'm guessing it's rhodonite. I could be wrong, but it's just a really cute pink and peach stripe like cabochon center with this open work design. It is marked on the back. It does say 925 right there. It's been rubbed off. I think you could still see the 5. It's on this very delicate box chain. The chain's 18 inches long. This little pendant, including the bail, is about 1 inch high. Here you can see it has a spring ring clasp. This here weighs in at 5.38 grams. So we have this beautiful pendant necklace, which I believe is rhodonite. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. This here is item number 6. Item number 7. This is a beautiful vintage pendant necklace. It is onyx and marcasite. And I have matching earrings to this, I believe. As you can see on the back, it's really tarnished. It's open back. It does say 925. I don't know, maybe. Let's see. JC, 925 JC, maybe. Here you can see what the pendant looks like. This is also bezeled set. Right there, you can see the little height of the setting and all the little marcasites around. This here is on a very nice, delicate box chain. The chain is 18 inches long. This little pendant, including the bail, is 1 inch high. This here has a spring ring clasp. Could use a good polish, but I kind of like it with the patina. And this weighed in at 4.56 grams. So this one here is item number 7. Item number 8, I believe this is also onyx. It does have marcasites. It's a beautiful little slingback heeled shoe. It is signed on the bottom. Well, that's going to be hard to see. 925 something. Oh gosh. KS. Nonetheless, this is sterling. It is also on a very nice slinky box chain with the spring ring clasp. This one here measures in at about 1 inch high. Yeah, that's about 1 inch high. The chain's a little longer. It's 19 inches long. And this weighs 5.74 grams. This one's a sweetie. So this one here is number 8. Number 9, this one here is a Hamsa, little Hamsa pendant necklace. It looks to be brass tone, but it did test as 925, and it is marked. This is by Salya, which is a Indian company, and they're known for, I guess, their religious jewelry. And there you can see, I think you could see Salya 925. This has a spring ring clasp. That little plate is actually marked Italy, I believe. I know it's marked Italy somewhere. I saw it. Yeah, there it is. It says Italy right there, 925. This here let's see, what did I write about it? Oh, 18-inch long chain. That little Hamsa, including the bail, is 1/2 inch high. And this weighed This weighs in at 2.36 grams. So we have this sterling Thompson necklace by Salia, and it's item number 9. Next, I'm going to show some pendants that I don't have chains for, but they are, I believe, yeah, they are sterling. This here is item number 10. As you can see, it's an open work pendant with the heart, and there's some words that go all around the rim. It's actually a quote by the award-winning biographer and historian Charlotte Gray, which yeah, it's pretty rare for me to find jewelry that has quotes by a modern day author. She is one of Canada's best known nonfiction writers. I mean, just last year she published a book called Passionate Mothers, Powerful Sons, The Lives of Jenny Jerome Churchill and Sarah Delano Roosevelt. So yeah, she's a very current author. And this jewelry, well, this pendant basically has one of her quotes. So she's known for quotes. And she was, let's see, born in Sheffield, England. She went to Oxford University. She even went to the London School of Economics. She came to Canada in 1979. She worked as a political commentator, a book reviewer, a magazine columnist, and then eventually a author, a biographer, and a historian. So this particular quote says, "Children and mothers never truly part, bound in the beating of each other's heart." And that's what it says. I guess I should show. Okay, that's what it says around the edge. Can you see? And there you can see Charlotte Gray. On the back, it is signed 925. I think that's LA. This is about the size of a quarter. And it weighs in at 2.47 grams. This here pendant with the Charlotte Gray quote is number 10. The next item is this sterling silver CZ open heart pendant that says Mom. This needs a really good clean. It is tarnished. It has this type of bail. On the back of it, there is some writing. If I can show you. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use this and then get the magnifier out, and hopefully you can see that. It says 925. Okay, can you see that? The letters JJT 925 and CZ in between that. I think you could see it this way. Very difficult. Let's see. Okay, there's the JJT. Then underneath that, it says CZ. And then underneath the CZ, it says 925. And here's the back of it. It's about 1 inch high, including the bail. And it weighs in at 2.35 grams. Really a sweet, sweet pendant for mom. This here is item 11. This next one is gorgeous. I mean, look at that brilliance. This is a prong set. Look at the setting too. Glass. Rhinestone. It even has the rhinestones on the bail. Really beautiful, beautiful pendant. This is marked 925 ATI tie. Let's see if I can show that to you. I'm getting really bad at this. Let's see. Okay, can you see that? 925 ATI tie. Right there below that V, let's say, yeah. Open back. Beautiful. I mean, this is gorgeous. I mean, it is gold tone in color, so it's probably a gold wash over the 925. So this here weighs in at, let's see, 3.62 grams. So it does have some weight to it. And it is item number 12. Next up, oh, tell me this isn't the cutest thing. It's a little teardrop pendant. Very Southwestern in design. As you can see, there is mother of pearl inlay. And I'm not sure what the other things are, but I just think it's adorable. This did test positive for sterling silver. This is only, I didn't even measure it. Well, the weight of it is just 0.89 grams. And I guess I should measure it. It's super tiny. I mean, look. Okay, let's say about the size of my fingernail. Not including the bail. So really delicate, very pretty. Item number 13. Okay, almost an inch high. Number 14 is also a tiny little pendant. This is sterling silver. I love this one too. Rectangular faceted glass rhinestone. Open back. There you can see it's marked 925 on the back of the bail. We have this one here. This one weighs in at 1.96 grams. And just so you know, that's how high it is. A little over half an inch. Super sweet. This here is number 14. Okay, I have a couple lockets to show you. The first one is round, and it actually opens from top to bottom. As you can see, it has a really ornate cover. The back is polished gold tone. Open it up. You can place a nice photo in there. Snaps shut really securely. It's on this very long chain, which has a 11.5-inch drop. There is a spring ring closure. So the chain's 23 inches long. And the locket is actually 2 inches high, including the bail. So we have this one. I'm gonna call these, let's see. Okay, 15, we're up to 15. So this will be 15A. So let's place that aside for a second. And then I can show you 15B. This one here is an oval locket, opens like a book. And as you can see, never been used. You still have the plastic inserts. That closes well. Here you can see it's embossed on the front with a floral design. And you have the same design on the back. There's the hinge. This is on a really long chain. This one's long too. I could see a little discoloration maybe, like right here. This one here has a 14-inch drop. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I see? That's a crown trifari, isn't it? I think it is. There's a spring ring clasp. The chain's 28 inches long. Yeah, there is discoloration. Can you see that? It's two-tone. And this pendant is actually the same height as the other one. This one is measured 2 inches high with the bail. This one has a jump ring, and it's about 2 inches high as well. So we have this one here, the oval locket, or the round one. So this one here will be $15A, and the oval one with the trifari chain will be $15B. Okay, moving on to, let's see, I'll bring some vintage necklaces and then some costume. More to come. This here is a beautiful vintage necklace. As you can see, there is a open heart pendant, a really nice S chain with a spring ring closure. The chain is actually 18 inches long. It is gold tone, but the pendant is actually signed inside the bail. It is so tiny, but believe me, it's in there. And it actually says 14K GF, which means 14 karat gold filled, and the initials PPC, I believe. Beautiful rhinestones, and they have such a brilliance to them. Really slim, very delicate, gorgeous, very nice pendant necklace. This here is number 16. Number 17 is this gold tone S-chain necklace. This is also vintage. This here, let's see, measures in at 17 inches, 8.5-inch drop. It's holding this beautiful pendant. Faceted prong set, open back, topaz, colored glass rhinestone. So pretty. So we have this one here. Well, that's backwards. That's really sweet. This one here is number 17. Number 18 also is on a 17-inch chain. This one has a spring ring closure. This is a flat, more like a flat chain. It's holding this beautiful pendant. That clear rhinestone registered as some type of, it's not glass, it's some type of semi-precious stone. As well, look at the green cabochon. That one is glass. Bring you up close because They're really pretty. Here's the back of it. Open back. Just a really sweet pendant necklace that you won't really find in the wild. Vintage pendant necklace, and this is number 18. Number 19 is a beautiful gold tone open heart rhinestone pendant necklace. There you can see the back. The chain is 18 inches long, and there is a lobster claw closure. Very sweet. Number 19. Next up, we have this one here. This one is this is vintage. This is, look at the type of closure this has. You kind of bend that down so this can be underneath. It's holding this open work. This is nice. Rhinestone heart pendant. That's pretty. This one here is a little shorter. It is 16 inches. The chain is 16 inches long. This one here is 20. And just so you can see the difference, let me grab number 19. Yeah, you see the difference? This looks a little bit thicker and yellow, more yellow gold in color, yellow gold tone. So yeah, this was 19 and that's 20. All right, let's see what else I got. Next up, I have this necklace. I love this chain. This chain is 20 inches long. It's holding, look at this pendant. It's two little gold tone hearts with the green glass. No, there's a green glass, uranium glass rhinestone on the top, and the bottom has like a sky blue glass rhinestone. Let's see. There you go. Lights up. Now, this particular necklace, here's the back of it. I noticed there's a spring ring clasp closure with this plate. And looking at the plate, what does that say? That says okay, we got to try this one more time. Some kind of hallmark on the top, and that says 14 karat. The other side says Italy. Okay, we're gonna have to test this to find out if that is in fact 14 karat, because if it is, it's a really beautiful long chain. So to be determined, but all the testing will be done at the end of the show. But I guess I will be listing whatever it is underneath on the screen. So this here is item number 21. Okay, next up, this entire group of pendant necklaces will be items number 22A through F. And they all have the something in common. I believe most of them do. They may be signed 925, but they're not. So let's begin. The first one is a wishbone pendant necklace. It is on a 20-inch chain, which does say 925, but it's not. And the pendant is actually CZ. Really cute little wishbone. And it is signed on the back. And let me bring you in close so you can see what it says. It actually says 925 CZ. It actually has that Ross Simon's logo and China. Now, I did test it for 925 and it did not test positive. So, you know, it could be, which I'm pretty sure, rhodium plated, because it is very, very nice and clean. So we have this here. Look, it says 925 right there. This one will be 22A. 22B, really beautiful necklace, also on a 20-inch chain. The chain does say 925, but it is not. And it's holding this really sweet vertical bar pendant, holding the 3 clear rhinestones. So nice. Open back. So this here, super pretty. 22B. 22C has a pink glass rhinestone. Super sweet. This one is actually signed 925, but it is not. You'll see the testing at the end of the show, after this, because this is the last group I'm showing, and then the testing segment will be next. So this here pink glass rhinestone also has a 20-inch chain, which says 925, but the chain is not 925. So we have this one here, which is 22C. This one kind of puzzled me, because look at this. This is a beautiful vertical bar pendant, and it does say 925 on the bail. Somewhere. Yeah, right there. You'll see that little mark. It's all open back. When I tested it, you know how when you rub the silver on the stone, it doesn't allow you to rub? It's like too smooth. So I gave up because I didn't want to damage the pendant. And then the stones came up really interesting. Like the red one is some type of semi-precious stone, and it glows. And then the middle one showed up in the it could be a CZ. And then the last stone, you can't really see it, but it's actually blue in color, and there's some green in there. It's something, but nonetheless, it's on a fake 925 chain, which is 20 inches long. That is 22D. 22E is a beautiful cross pendant, which is double-sided. This here, let me see. It doesn't really feel cold. And then on the opposite side, you have this design. On the bottom, it has these initials, MJ. I couldn't think of what MJ was, but just thought it was a very sweet pendant. This chain has a lobster claw clasp. It's like little capsules and round beads. It's silver tone, and the chain measures in at 16 inches in total. So we have this one here, double-sided, and that's going to be 22E. This particular chain was originally on the cornelian, well, cornelian-like, I guess, pendant. And so I swapped it out for a sterling silver chain for that stone. Lastly is this beautiful, beautiful pearl necklace. 8-inch drop, 16-inch chain, lobster claw closure, 2-inch extender. You have all these beautiful rhinestones. I believe that's a glass pearl, and that one will be 22F. So that wraps up this pendant jewelry show and sell. Next up is the testing segment, so if you want to watch that, feel free. It's in fast motion. And thank you for watching this sale with me. And if there's anything you would like to purchase, all you need to do is email me. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. The instructions are at the end of the video, and I always include them below in the description box. If anything sells, I'll create a sold list, and I'll pin that in the comment section below the video. And that means it's going to be the first comment that appears. So if there is a sold list, check it out so you can see whether or not the item that you're interested in is available or not. I use PayPal for invoicing. I use PirateShip for shipping. Any questions? Just email me. And please, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't already, share my channel out and comment below. I love reading your comments, and if I can't answer them, I will give it a heart, you know. At least I acknowledge you. I'm not ignoring you. Thank you again for spending time with me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.